Hello and welcome to VFL Match of the Day. This is the last episode of Season 50 and today we have got two games to bring you. The first one being ALcorcon versus Real Madrid in the Copa del Rey quarter-final. So we'll get straight into that match here. Let's take a look. Here we are then, VfL ALcorcon versus VfL Real Madrid. Real Madrid starting kicking right to left, and they're going to look to see if they can cause an upset in this game. ALcorcon favourites to win the league at this point, almost done, and favourites to also go ahead and win the cup more than likely. Still in the Champions League as well, so have a very good chance of winning that under Babbo, who has done very, very well for himself, managing on the site so far. But here come Real Madrid going forward nice and early, trying to maybe get an early goal and maybe able to sit back from that point onwards. But it's a good tackle there to stop them going anywhere. Here come ALcorcon moving forward with a Babbo on the ball. Down the line now. Ball manages to fall through back to Babbo. And it's a good challenge there to stop it. And the clearance is out. And that's probably the best chance of the game so far. 26 minutes into this game. Not too many chances so far happening. But here's a chance now as Gallagher taking it down the line. Beats his man through the legs. Takes the shot. And it's a good save from the keeper there. Gallagher done really well to create space to take the shot there. 44 minutes here. And the only real chance of the game so far have fallen to ALcorcon. And they can now get rid of the ball here. And that is more than likely going to be half-time in this game. It is 0-0. Not too many chances so far in this game. Real Madrid struggling to really create anything going forward so far. But they'll look to maybe have a better start in this half. Still 0-0 though. This game could still go either way. And Real Madrid definitely are not out of this game yet. Long ball over the top here from ALcorcon. Knocks it inside. Ellis. Can he play a ball into Babbo? There he can. And that's 1-0. They've left their gap 1 minute into this second half. And ALcorcon punished them. Real Madrid left their gap in the defence. A big one for Babbo to just find his way in. And the ball played through. That is 1-0 to ALcorcon in this game. And now Real Madrid do have a challenge to get a goal back if they want to go through to the semi-final of this competition. The ball in the box going to be cleared away now. 62 minutes on the clock. And ALcorcon once again coming forward. The long ball over the top. Knocked down into Babbo once more. But the keeper is equal to that one there. Stopping it. Going 2-0. 86 minutes played now. And not too much has happened since that last chance in this game. But the ball over the top now. Is it going to fall through? It has Luzini. And Leon is equal to that one. Maybe their last chance of the game. He's just going to hold it here. A minute left on the clock. It looks like it's going to be game over. Ball kick long. One there by Vane Parkin. Can they keep going forward now? DS10 into Luzini. Loses out on the ball there. George with a chance to clear it. Isn't quite able to clear it. DS10 though. Can he play a ball through? The ball fortunately falls down and bloody A manages to score. And that's 1-1 in the 90th minute. The last kick of the game really there. A bit fortunate for the ball to rebound to them. Maybe George could have done better to clear it. But that takes this game into extra time. And can Real Madrid cause an upset in this one? They look to come forward here off this kickoff. Luzini. Can he maybe try and find a ball through? He does. And it's a good header out there. It's going to be a corner here to Real Madrid. If they can score nice and early here, it could be really good for them. The ball's really crossed into the box. Only one as far back as the keeper. Does get back on it there. And that is going to be that attack done. Last real chance then of this half. And the ball could be crossed into the box. It is there for DS10. And he goes for the acrobatical finish, but the keeper is equal to it. It wasn't the best effort in the world. But that is half-time. The two chances this half really have fallen to Real Madrid. But nothing too clear-cut. The best chance probably being the acrobatical attempt from DS10 in this game so far. And ALcorcon trying to come forward early. And 118 minutes on the clock now. Nothing too much has happened in the second half extra time. All the players seem a bit tired now, and I think Real Madrid are settling for penalties. They've had a lot of men behind the ball in this half so far. DS10 wins it back now. Maybe the last chance for them to do something with this. Takes on his man. Does really well so far. Can he get the shot off? Big save from the keeper there. And that is going to be a penalty shootout. Surely we go to penalties now. Real Madrid versus ALcorcon. A penalty shootout. BR9 takes the first penalty here for ALcorcon. Goes top left. And the keeper's equal to it there. And here's a chance for Real Madrid to get the advantage in this shootout. It's DS10 who steps up for the first penalty. Shoots bottom left-hand corner. The keeper rooted to the spot. 1-0 Real Madrid in the penalty shootout. And ALcorcon need a goal now. And he manages to find the back of the net with that one. Real Madrid, chance to make it 2-1, and they do. 2-1 to Real Madrid, keeping the pressure on. And that penalty was missed. There was an issue with the camera, but it's advantage Real Madrid, who can make it 3, and they don't. It's 2-1 still. Real Madrid still with the advantage, and Babu has to score this one, and he does. Next penalty now. Score again. And the keeper saved it. The advantage that they had is now gone. And a chance for ALcorcon to put the pressure on. And they have done. ALcorcon 3, Real Madrid 2. And here's the final penalty. Potentially, if Real Madrid don't score this one. Penalty taken. And it's saved by the keeper. Real Madrid had the advantage in the shootout and have lost the game. They will not be happy with that one. And the game is won. ALcorcon win on penalties. ALcorcon will be heading to the semi-final of the Copa del Rey then after their win on penalty shootouts. It looked like at one point Real Madrid were going to snatch the game from under ALcorcon's breath with that penalty shootout there. But unfortunately for them, they did miss their last 3 penalties, which did cost them in the end. But let's move on to our next match. Up next in this one then, we do have Vfl Mets versus Vfl Saint Etienne. Saint Etienne currently sitting second in the league, Metz sitting third. Both teams have an outside chance of still winning the league. Marseille, though, look like they are going to be running away with it. So it looks like this could just be that battle for second place and potentially a Super Cup spot if Marseille do go on and win the cup. Obviously, Marseille knocked out Saint Etienne in the cup run as well. This is going to be a big game as well, as Metz do only have 9 players available for this game. So a top of the table clash, but Metz only have 9, meaning the favourites Saint Etienne obeyed even more favourites to win this one. But let's take a look at this match. Here we are then, guys. VfL Metz versus Saint Etienne. Metz missing a left wing back and a right wing back today, as they have gone into a 5-back formation for this game instead of their normal 3-4-1-2. Early start though there, Metz giving away the ball early and are able to win a throw-in, so not too bad for them. They're going to hope probably to play the counter-attack game in this one, hit Dan up top quite tall and try and flick them on. But here is an early start as Saint Etienne are on the ball, looking to come forward to create their first chance of the game. Kizzy now on the ball, looking to play one in. Falls back to Kizzy. Taking his time on the edge of the box now, trying to work something through here. Falls to Caldwell. Can he get a shot off? He can, but fortunately it is blocked there. The keeper looks slightly out of position, so maybe fortunate that it hasn't gone on target. The corner taken to the back stick, aiming for Mickelback. Bex wins the header, and it's going to be another corner here for Saint Etienne. Early in this game, putting the pressure on, trying to grab that early goal in this one, as they will take this corner. Once again, aiming for Mickelback. He does win the header this time. Caney can maybe get one clear. It does fall straight back to him, though. As the ball into the back stick, won by LittleLegs there. And Jamsey clears that one out, and nothing is going to come from that attack there. 10 minutes into this game here, it has been all Saint Etienne so far, and Caldwell manages to win the ball moving forward now, and Slap Red has a chance to get Metz up the pitch a bit if they can take their time. Plays it back into Legs, who plays a ball across the pitch into Legs once more, as he looks to run down the line, maybe get a ball inside. Finds one to Yewenji, who can play it back stick now. The ball in from Sam. It's going to Legs, but he's left it for Yewenji. Was LittleLegs offside there? Maybe his pros left it, and it has gone to Yewenji, who has put Metz 1-0 up in this game. Metz, against the runner play, have scored the first goal in this game, and now they have got to try and stop Saint Etienne from coming back into this game. A long, long time left, and Saint Etienne now going to look to go long with this ball from kickoff. It will be won by Caney, though. Unfortunate bounce there off of Sam back to them. Mickelback plays another ball along there. One again by Caney. And then one by LittleLegs, but it's only going to be as far as Saint Etienne defence. Mike Dunn now running down the line. Slatreg tries cutting across there, but Jamsey does win the ball. And now here's a chance to counter-attack. LittleLegs is onside here, and he's going to have a chance if he can beat Mickelback here. He does. And there's going to be a ball inside here onto Yewenji, who surely has to finish this one. And that's 2-0. 2 counter-attacks, 2 goals. That one there. Legs has caught the back line off, and they've managed to counter-attack and get the sweat off there. Mickelback slides in to try and stop it, and unfortunately for him, he was unable to, and that is now 2-0 to Metz. Against the runner play, they have took the lead, and we'll have to see what they can do now with 9 men to see if they can hold on. LittleLegs there wins the ball back and plays one long down the line into Dan, who has a chance maybe to start another attack here, and he does win the ball ahead of Walker. Drags it back there, and that is going to be a throw-in to Metz. 39 minutes on the clock here. Nothing. Saint Etienne haven't really done anything since them goals. It has been more Metz, but now they look to come forward. Walker on the ball. Plays one down the line. Into Oscar. He's going to look to play a ball in the box. Bex hasn't quite locked onto it, and it's fallen to Mike Dunn, who has made it 2-1 there. Unfortunately for us, the lock-on hasn't gone too well, but Mike Dunn able to make it 2-1. This game just got more interesting. As the ball's played down the line to Legs there, turns one man. He's going to look to maybe get a ball inside here to Slap Red. Can't do too much with that there, but it does go back to Leg. Dinks one into Dan. And Saint Etienne will get this ball under control now. Maybe not, as Dan wins it back. The ball played through to Legs, but he is offside there. 2-1 at half-time, going into the second half, and Saint Etienne really do need to find some sort of extra gear in this game. Considering they are playing against 9, they have been lacklustre so far. Kizzy coming forward now, though. Looking to take a shot there, and that one there is going to go wide. A goal kick now to Metz. They're probably going to look to hoof it long up to Dan and go for a flick on here, and that's exactly what they've done, and now Legs can try and run through. He's beating the defender here. He can now take the shot, and that is 3-1 there. Manages to win the ball back off the defender after the slight tussle that they did have. And that is 3-1 to Metz against Saint Etienne now. And maybe that is ever so closer to the 3 points now for Metz. Still a long way to go when you don't have 11 players on the pitch. And Caldwell looking to bring it forward there, but Sam with a good challenge. Kizzy into Caldwell. Back to Mike Dunn now. Here's a chance to maybe shoot. And Legs can just get one clear. In the 53rd minute, 60 minutes on the clock now, and here's another chance. Yeah, Wenji can maybe try and play Little Legs through once more as the defender's coming back on him. Fergie takes him out, and that's surely going to be a red card in that game. It is. It's a red now, and Metz are now down to 10 men on the pitch. Could have potentially been 8. Saint Etienne had down to 10 men on the pitch. Metz potentially could have gone 4-1 up there, but it was a huge challenge, and Metz getting a lot of players back from this because they know to win this game it is going to be a tough one. Mickle back tries, getting one clear there, can't quite, and unfortunately it is offside there. 69 minutes on the clock, the ball to the back stick, now headed back across. Caney can get it back out. Unfortunately they can't with the header though, back to Mike Dunn. Takes on a few, fortunately falls through to Banks there, and Saint Etienne handed a lifeline, a deflected shot, fell straight through to Banks, and he was able to put the ball in the back of the net there, and that's 3-2. It's going to be a nervy 20 minutes now for Metz. Can they hold on in this game? Max sends one long, only as far as Mickleback. Legs tries tapping one inside to Slap Red there, but does lose the ball. Walker down the line now. And Legs does manage to win it. He's probably going to go long again here. 87 minutes on the clock now. Little Legs has the ball down the line with one of the bots. Just trying to take time off the clock here, and they do manage to get themselves a corner. Are they going to keep it short and just try and waste a bit of time on the clock, or are they maybe going to try and see if they can get a ball in the box? Saint Etienne throwing everyone forward here. The cross is going to go straight to Wenji with a chance. And the keeper is equal to that one there. And there's not long left now. Saint Etienne are going to come forward and maybe grab a goal, make it 3-3 and nick a point in this game to keep their second spot in the league. As it stands, Metz will now be second in the table. And Carey has a chance to just send this one long, get more time off the clock here, as we are in the 91st minute. Carey sends one long here, up to Dan, who does win the flick on. Unfortunately, not gone through to Legs that time. Surely with this header clear, it should be game over, and that is the game. 3-2 to Metz versus Saint Etienne. What an upset that one is. What a game that one was then. 9 men Metz beating the 11 of Saint Etienne, until obviously Saint Etienne did go down to 10 men. I will say in that game, the one thing I was surprised about was the fact that Saint Etienne didn't hit the wings more. With Metz only having no one on the left wing back and the right wing back, I thought they'd have tried to attack them sides more to see if they could do some damage down the wings, but they didn't really do it too much. One of their goals did come from a cross down the line into the back stick as well, so you'd have thought once they'd have done that, maybe they'd have done it a few more times. But the Mets counter-attack today looked really, really sharp. Dan winning a lot of his headers, and also the runs through really did penetrate the back line of Saint Etienne in this game. So it was a huge win for them, which now means Metz most likely going to be favourites to finish second in this league. Potential of a Super Cup as well if Marseille go ahead and win the cup. But let's take a look at this week's Goal of the Week. Well then guys, this was the last goal of the week that you could get your submissions in before goal of the season, where there is a VFL trophy up for grabs for the best goal of season 50. So we'll be looking forward to that soon. But if you have been in any of the previous goal of the week episodes, you do have a chance to get yourself into goal of the season as well. So as long as you've submitted a goal and you've been in one of the videos, you will also be in the goal of the season video. But let's take a look at the goals of the week then this week. So starting in with the first goal in this week's goal of the week is Childinho with this goal. Also, none of these goals are in order bar the last one for this week. And Childinho with the scorpion kick into the back of the net there from the corner. A lovely finish. You don't see too many scorpion kicks on FIFA, hence why this one is in here. Look at this, the header across the goal. And then there we are with the scorpion kick into the back of the net there. A lovely finish. Next up, we do have Will D on the PlayStation side, who gets this ball here, takes a touch, first time shots into that corner. A lovely little finish there on the PlayStation side for Metz versus Saint Etienne. Moving forward, though, we do have Jenks with this goal versus Atletico Madrid. He plays a 1-2 with Yerbud, finishes it first time nicely into that corner. Lovely little finish with that one there. Next up, versus Manchester City here for Atletico Madrid this time is Podence, as he puts that one in the back of the net with a lovely finish. And this week's goal of the week is Hepburn, as he goes for a cheeky rainbow flick and then with a volley. A lovely finish there into the back of the net. All these goals will be submitted into the goal of season where you guys vote the winner. Moving on then, we do have save of the week next, and I must say, goalkeepers, there is probably never going to be a better chance to get your hands on this trophy, because there haven't been that many submissions for save of the week. And I'm telling you, I know there's not as many good saves as there are good goals, but there's still a lot more great saves that could be submitted as well for goals really. But save of the week, guys, goalkeepers, get your submissions in. But these are this week's save of the week. And in this week's Save of the Week, in third place, or actually technically not third place because the first two are not in any order. We did only have 3 main submissions this week, and it is this save there from Bobbers, a huge one-handed save to push that one out there. A lovely save from him. And as I said, we do only have 3 submissions this week. That is mainly due to 2 of the fact videos were corrupted videos sent in. Next save we do though have is from Zach, and he pulls off this great one-handed save there to stop his team going 1-0 down. And in first place this week we do have Icy, who pulls off a fantastic double save. The first one pushed out there, back to the same player, back down and saves it again. Congratulations this week. And that is that for this week's Match of the Day. Thank you to everyone that has watched. Goal of the Season and Save of the Season will be out shortly, so keep an eye out. You guys will get to vote on who you think has won them. And we will have some content from the Nations League coming to you guys as well. We'll also have individual clips from matches that I do have as well to upload. So there will still be some more Match of the Day content coming out. But as for the main shows, they are done for Season 50. On to the international tournaments next and Season 51. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.